Today I've come out chasing winter whiting. Normally there's not a lot around in the winter, but if you can find them, you can usually get a couple. And sometimes there's some howlers amongst them, some really good solid fish. Got two lines out now, one with 30 pound, both got 30 pound line. One's really thin braid, 1/5 of a millimetre, and the other one's just mono, not thin at all, quite a bit thicker. Anyway, let's hope we can get some. I'm just using beachworms on one rod and pilchard on the other. Now I'm right in the middle of the beach. We'll see how we go here. If we don't do any good here, I'll head up towards the rocks. I've had several casts now and my baits just keep getting knocked off. I don't know whether it's from crabs or just small fish sucking at the bait, but I keep losing my pilchards and my worms. I've come up adjacent to the rocks. There's not a lot of swell happening, but there's a bit of deep water where the water's moved and is gouged out adjacent to the rocks here. So I'm hoping there's going to be something in there. The fish so far have been really soft on the bite. In fact, I've been losing baits and I can't even feel anything happening. I mean, I'm using mono line, not braid at the moment, so that is harder to detect bites, but yeah, it's not easy, but we'll just see. Hopefully we can get something coming in this little bit of deeper water adjacent to the rocks here. Now with my braid line on the second rod, I just cast out a beachworm and we'll see how we go with that. Yeah, my wife and I both love whiting, so hopefully I can manage to snare a couple of those. Like I said, it's not that easy in the winter in this area. With a really soft bite. Certainly not much enthusiasm there. We're just on the back side of a high pressure system, so the barometer is probably just starting to fall. Oh, something's having a go. Not real big, but this is on a beachworm. What is it? It's a whiting. Beautiful. And some nice whiting too. Oh, look at that. Have I got him hooked well? Not really. Wow, I was lucky to get him in. Nice whiting though. Oh gee. Now let's just measure him. It's to the tip is what, 30. Let's just go get him down there, right? 30, 34, 35. Nice whiting. So I'm just using like a 2-0 hook. Run a beachworm on there. There we go.
When setting your rod up, the sand is quite hard.
Set my rod holder up behind the rock. That way it won't fall over. Just stick my reel in there, like so. Bob's your uncle. The second rod, I've just got a small whiting hook on there, and I'll put a worm on this as well and just throw it out under the white water in the shallower water. On my second reel, I've got this egg beater with much finer line. It's about 1/5 of a millimetre, about 0.2 millimetres. That's very fine, and it's braid, whereas my other line is monofilament.
There's one good thing about the winter fishing in this area, in that you don't get many people out on the beach. In fact, you can look along most beaches at any time when you're fishing and rarely see anyone. I think I can feel a bite. Yeah, I think it might be even on there.
Oh, what do we have here? Another little whiting. Oh no, it's legal. It's 30 centimetres. Again, have a look, they're only just picking at the bait. Look at his rounded nose. Looks like he's run into a brick wall. Poor thing. Yeah, definitely a whiting. Sand whiting. Yeah, but they're just picking at the baits. So we'll put him in the bucket with the other one. And look at the nose on this one. It's a lot different. It's quite flat, whereas the other one's quite rounded.
After a couple more casts and no more fish, I decided it was time to go. We had a couple of fish, one each for the wife and I, so we're pretty happy with that. I can't get over the rounded nose on that smaller whiting. I've never seen one like that before.
Well, I must go now. I've been here for about 2 hours. Managed just the 2 whiting. Anyway, if you like what you've seen today and would like to see more of this sort of content, by all means, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching.